You're listening to the Faeries and Folklore podcast by Ronel. I'm dark fantasy author Ronel Janse van Vuuren. With nearly a decade of digging around in dusty folklore books, researching creatures of imagination that ignited my curiosity, I'm here to share the folklore in a nutshell and how I reimagined it for my writing in An Origin of the Fae. This is the Faeries and Folklore podcast. Hi, I'm your host Ronel Janse van Vuuren. You can just call me Ronel. In today's episode, we're continuing our exploration of the Fae realm. This episode is brought to you by my Origin of the Fae book series. You've met them on the podcast. Now see them in action. Go to ronelthemythmaker.com/Origin of the Fae series for more. And remember, that's Fae with an AE. You can now support my time in producing the podcast, researching, writing, and everything else involved by buying me a coffee. This can be a once-off thing, or you can buy me coffee again in the future at your discretion. Go to buymeacoffee.com/Ronel to support me. We're continuing our exploration of the workers of death. Today's fairy, Black Shuck, Folklore in a Nutshell by Ronel. Seen as a hellhound since the Viking invasions, Black Shuck has been roaming the lonely roads of East Anglia, Essex, Norfolk and Suffolk. It has been in the countryside and coastlines too. Some believe it is named after Odin's dog Shuka, while others believe its name is derived from Shuka, which means demon in Anglo-Saxon. Its appearance varies from tale to tale, from being a monstrous dog the size of a donkey with fire spitting from its saucer-sized eyes, to being a normal-sized dog with a single glowing eye, either green or red, or even a headless dog. Sometimes it has two eyes, at others only one in the center of its head. A lot of the time sparks shoot from its eyes. At times it is even a shaggy dog, making people assume that its name comes from a dialect pronunciation of shaggy. For the most part, Black Shuck doesn't do much more than walk around, patrolling certain areas after dark. Some people are scared witless when seeing it. This black dog doesn't cause harm to people unless someone is foolish enough to challenge it. In some tales, Black Shuck appears before bad weather and is quite active on stormy nights when the sea is at its most tempestuous. It is said that its cry can be heard over the roaring waves. Though the tales don't agree on much, seeing Black Shuck, though, is always an omen of death. In most cases, he'll die within the year. And now for my interpretation of the Fae, in An Origin of the Fae, Black Shuck. There is, of course, more than one dog called Black Shuck. It is more a classification within black dogs than the actual name of the creature. And most all of them prefer looking like a black Doberman because of its pointy ears and silhouette meant to scare those with evil intent. Black Shuck is partial to coastlands and marshy areas, as it is the protector to the portals these places hold to other realms. It always seems to be on patrol, because it is. It keeps the Fae in their realm and the mortals in theirs, for the most part. As a worker of death, it marks those who don't respect its boundaries for death. In its spectre form, Black Shuck looks like black smoke in the form of a dog, with one fiery red eye in the middle of its head. It can also look like a ball of fire as it moves through the realms to do its duty. As a little bonus, let's look at the translation of Black Shuck to Afrikaans. Swart Shuck. This is of my own making. I hope that you've enjoyed this episode of the Faeries and Folklore podcast and that you've learned something new about fairy. Remember that you can get a transcript of this episode in the description. If you're new to the podcast, why not go and grab your free copy of Unseen, the second book in the fairy tale series, on my website, ronelthemythmaker.com. Loads of folklore, magic, and danger await. Take care.